Good morning, everyone. It's Monday here in Alaska. I'm making some avocado seed tea with some Labrador herbs. So these are like dried Labrador tea that you find here in the wild in Alaska. So these are avocado seed. I grated them, then I dried them, just air dried here in the house because it's winter right now, there's no sun. Then I bought this tea bag, like the empty tea bag. Then I packed them. So far these are all the tea that I make, and it's really good. I read all good benefits of drinking avocado seeds. It says that it's good for if you have a high sugar, also good for like your skin if you have some fungal infection, and overall health is really good. And it tastes good too, like it's like a calming taste, like it's kind of like peppermint, but you don't taste the minty flavored it, just kind of plain, and the color is kind of like golden yellow or kind of light yellow. So I usually use my strainer, but I like this disposable one, so I don't need to deal with washing it after. Hi, who's watching? I'm making a homemade avocado seed tea. So I grated the avocado seed and I dried it, air dried it, or maybe sun dried it if you have sun, but it's winter right here in Alaska. Actually, air dried, I put it in the top of the fridge for like 3 days and it's pretty dry already. And I bought this disposable tea bag and I pack it so it's easy to just dip in. I usually use this, my usable drainer, but sometimes they kind of clog the net, so sometimes it's hard to drain them. So by this disposable one, it's pretty handy. So this is about like 5 seeds, I think. There's a lot already for 5 seeds. You can make like, I think for 1 seed you can probably make 15 tea bags already. Hi, I'm making some dried avocado seed tea here. I just grated the avocado seed and dried them, and I added some, these are Labrador tea. It's wild Alaskan herbs that you can find in the woods. So I got that last fall and just added this to my avocado seed, and it's kind of like a mint flavor, the Labrador tea. It's good when you have colds, and there's a lot of benefits of the avocado seeds if you read about it. Good if you have high sugar, infection, inflammation. So we don't need to throw away our avocado seeds. Make use of it. And for one avocado seed, you can probably make 10 already of these little tea. And it's easy to make. You just dry them and put this in a little bag. I usually use my strainer, but when the seeds, the dry seeds get dry, they kind of clog up the net. So I decided to just use this disposable one, so I don't need to deal with cleaning it and washing it. And if I go travel, I can just easily bring this. Yeah, and you can easily add, like if you have dried peppermint, if you want to add flavor. So look, so far these are all the one I make. So if you have dried peppermint, if you wanna add it, or vanilla flavor, and you can always add, you know, creamier in your tea. I love tea because here in Alaska it's pretty cold lately. It's winter time here. And it's really nice to have more tea around because I think I drink like 2 or 3 cups of tea a day because I'm not a coffee person. For some reason, coffee gives me heartburn. Sometimes I drink like a mushroom coffee, but not all the time. So I still bought like a store brand tea, but since I know about this avocado seed tea, I just kind of make my own and add it to my tea collection that I can use here in the house. And since I have this disposable one, I can easily bring them if I go travel. So I don't need to bring strainer, like a tea strainer. And I like the flavor is not really like strong, like it's like really calming flavor. And I added this little seed, oh no, like little leaves of Labrador tea. It's a wild Alaskan herb that you can find in the woods. There's a bunch of them. So, and you can also, if you have peppermint, dried peppermint, you can add it. Whatever herbs you got, or just plain. Because you can always add like milk or creamier in your tea if you want. Yeah, I just add a little bit of milk and a little bit of honey, and that's usually my drink in the morning. Okay, so far, like this jar, I think this is like a pint, I think, or bigger than a pint. I don't know, it's like half, I think this is half a gallon. So I think 10 seeds, 10 dried seeds or less. This was full when I start packing these. And this tea bag is pretty cheap. I think you can get it in Amazon for like $5 or something, or less. So these are my DIY homemade tea. I already made almost 20 of them for this little bowl that I have here, this little paper plate. I came home from the bus stop earlier. It's so cold outside. I think it's like -10 outside today. It's pretty cold. I walk to the bus stop with my kids because we live uphill and the bus doesn't come in near our house, so we have to walk down the hill, take my kids to the bus stop. And on my way back home was so cold, like my body was warm because I have the right gear on, but like around my face, my cheeks right here was freezing. I kept like touching my glove in my face because I feel like my face got frozen. And when I got home, I just make my tea right away to kind of feel the warm, and my face is like feel like frozen or something. This is life living here in Alaska. So it just started. It's just a few weeks ago when the snow started, and it's gonna be all the way until next year. We have 7 months of winter here in Alaska. So we have to deal with dark, cold winter. Sometimes they have sun. It looks pretty when the sun is out, because when the sun is out, it kind of reflect the white snow on the tree. It looks so pretty, like a winter wonderland. But when the sun is not out, it's pretty dark, cold, a bit depressing. That's why some people that live here in America, especially in Alaska, they go like vacation to Hawaii or other state in the lower 48. That's a lot warmer, because if you stay here the whole year, unless if you stay busy doing something, but other than that, it's so like take forever for the winter to get done. Hey, my doodles right here grab my daughter's slipper. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing, huh? You find Chloe's slipper and you just look at my daughter's fussy thing. They like to play around with it. I wonder where's the other one. And they rumble the carpet right here. You guys are making a mess. Got my lonely face right here. I have 3 of these goldfish. I have black one and white one, but during the snowstorm last week, we have no power. So 2 of them died and only 1 survived. And this is Kimchi, my little Muppets. No jumping. And the other one is Noodles. They're siblings, so Noodles is kind of dark brown and Kimchi is black with a little brown on her face. Hey, be nice, girl. Be nice, girl. Yeah, I'm gonna finish making my tea here soon. You want some treat? Want some treat? So we have wild caribou meat here that our friends gave us. So we just boil them and kind of air dry them in the fridge for their treats. So it's like a plain, no flavored. Okay, set. Noodle, good boy. Kimchi. Okay, Kimchi, Noodles. Okay, that's it for now, okay? Okay, those are my doodles. Oh, I cooked some quinoa right here with some teff. I don't know if you're familiar with teff. It's some kind of grains that's really tiny. So I added it to my quinoa. And they're kind of like sticky, like kind of sushi rice. They make like kind of sticky effect. it's kind of like cereal. So, oh, kimchi, found the leftover. So back to my job here. Okay, I'll give you one more treat right here. Okay, that's it for now, kiddos. That's it. So I have a few more bugs to finish here. And after that, maybe I let the dogs out in the snow to play a little bit. So in our backyard, we make fence around our porch. So they can just go there and we don't need to watch them, because last spring or fall, they like to run around our neighbor's house and they have chicken up there and they get bothered. And the road down there, if there's car, they're not safe for them to be loose. And one time the animal control here came to our house because they saw our dog running around out there. So we decided that before actually like the first snowfall, we just got finished making our fence. So we got lucky, we made it before the first snow came. And now they're safe out there to just let go in the backyard. We just keep the snow shoveled so they won't get piled up and jump off the fence out. Yeah, during that snowstorm a couple weeks ago, we have no power for 2 days. Literally 2 nights and 2 days. Good thing we have a friend that lent us their generator, because some area have power, some doesn't. So it happens like once in a year that you have the really bad snowstorm. And most of the trees kind of that's longer, they fall on the power lines. So the power company gets so busy trying to deal with all the trees that fall. Like even in our road, there's some trees that fall in the road. So the 2 days of snowstorm, there's no power because the tractor that plow the snow can't get in because there's some tree fall in the road. So they have to take care of the trees, like they bring chainsaw out there to cut the trees that laying in the highway or in the road. Because Alaska road right here, there's a lot of tree, like a canopy of tree, like where we live, tall trees everywhere. It looks so pretty though in the fall time. You can see like the golden leaves trail all the way in the road. And if you look at the sky, you can just see a little bit of sky because a lot of trees, really tall trees, pine trees, birch tree. It's a really nice view. But the downside is during the snowstorm, they easily get fall in the road or in the power line. Though they keep up the power line though, like I remember last fall, there's a big equipment in our yard there because we have power line behind the house. They trim all the big trees, make sure that if something fall, it doesn't fall in the power lines. See, I'm almost done here. I think I have one more. It'll be good for a few weeks of tea supply. I have a bunch of tea too from different company, like, have you heard about Kabok or something? So we have some from them. We have the dried, we have a bulk from Earl Grey tea. Those are good too. And these are just my avocado seeds. So this is the last bag, and after this I'm gonna take the dog in the back porch so they can play around a little bit, because I think they get bored here inside. So it's Monday. I bet everybody's trying to go back to work or busy with some project. There we go, my last tea bag. So this is my tea container. So these are all the tea that I make. Gonna put back here. So it's gonna be a few months or weeks of supply. And back in the cupboard. So I still have leftover of my disposable tea bag. So if I have more avocado seeds, then I can make some more and dry them. And these are the doodles that wanna go outside. Okay, go outside. Come here. So these are our view outside. We have a big window here so we can see all of the backyard. That trees right there, that one fall during the snowstorm. So we're gonna cut that in the springtime. Okay. Go outside. Oh my goodness, find a cardboard. Yeah, so these are the, so we have two glass door here to keep the house warm. So those are the fence that we make. If you can see, we put Christmas light over. So they go wrap around our porch. So that's the wood porch there. They got covered with snow now. So the light is all the way, and in the very corner out there we have like a little gate if we want to come out there. So that's, we keep that snow right there, we pack it and we step around it there. So if every time we have another layer of snow, we just pile them in the corner and stomp on it so they'll stay flat for the dogs. And I think time comes, if they have so much, we have to scoop some of the snow and throw in the back. And see the trees right there that kind of laying on our fence. That's from the snowstorm too. Hi Shihab, hi Fred, thanks for watching again. So anyways, my title of my live here is making tea, so I think I'm gonna come back later if I'm not busy to show some more of the snow. But for now, I'm gonna head up because I still have other house chores to do. But thanks for watching, Shihab. Thanks, Fred. See you next time. Bye for now.